understanding how light will determine the pose is what his topic is today. Without wasting any more time, ladies and gentlemen, Jerry Ghionis.
Thank you, mate.
My brother.
How you doing, guys? Great to be here. I am going to get right into it. I have 45 minutes, and I thought to myself, what am I going to do? I didn't know what I'm going to do until now, and I'm looking at all my beautiful models that I handpicked, and they're all performers right now. They're actually all performing in Dieter Von Teese's show at the Voltaire at the Venetian. So if you get a chance, and if you're going to be here for several nights, check it out. It's an incredible show. And if you want to come to my platform program later on today, you might have a sneak peek on some really cool stuff. Anyway, guys, I'm going to give you the quickest lessons that I can give you with posing, and then we'll actually see how it actually works with light as well. You guys cool with that? All right, so let's discuss it. Actually, Natalia, come over here. How fierce and beautiful is this woman? She's amazing. If you've actually saw the Z9 campaign, she was involved in that as well. She's just breathtaking, and she's an incredible dancer, so love her to death. Okay, I'm going to give you the quickest posing lesson on the female form, then the male form, and then we'll get posing together. But my goal is I'm going to get a chance to actually photograph every single one of them, so I'm going to try to beat that right now, along with giving you some posing lessons. So how do we do it? First of all, it's so funny. Recently, I released a product online, and there's a photograph of me touching the model's shoulder and hand, and I just got reamed like, you never touch a model. And I'm like, oh, hello, how are you? Nice to, oh, I touched her. Oh, that's just terrible. How terrible is that? Guys, can I say, yes, you never touch a model without permission, but I believe the hand and the arm and the shoulder is a safe place to touch. And depending on the rapport that you've actually got with, depending on who you're photographing, then it might be that maybe she doesn't understand how quite to actually move her face or in a way that I'm asking. So I might delicately do that. Building trust is very important. If not, if nothing else, may I touch your shoulders and arms and hands. Fantastic, wonderful. We're going to get you right front and center on the stage over here. Okay, as beautiful as Natalia is, when she's standing shoulder length apart and quite flat, we are photographing her at her widest. We're not saying you're wide, we're just saying that this is at your widest. We're photographing from this angle. What is beautiful about a woman? Curves. So we want to see curves. Now, how do we do that? Well, first of all, there's an easy way of posing somebody. The easiest way in the history of the world is this. Natalia, stand back that way. Okay, you're going to mirror exactly what I do. Ready? Okay, very good. So posing is the easiest way, is just get them to mirror you. Let's say if you were lying on a bed. Simple. So sometimes it's just simple as that. Now, I could say, chin up, turn your face left, face right, chin down, but if simply the way I ask, in fact, I want to pose you all at the same time. So if you're standing, even if you're sitting, do what's relative to what I'm doing, okay? If this was a big group photograph, we're at a church at a wedding, and I needed to pose you all. Okay, all of you guys this way. What I want you to do is mirror me. Are you ready? Okay, if you identify as female, what I want you to do is this. Point your toe towards me, slide the heel back in, bend the knee, shift your butt back, shoulders back, lean forward. Fantastic. Guys, hands in the pockets. Okay, right in, good. Okay, you guys do the same. Turn your body in a bit of an angle like me. All the ladies, point your toe towards me, slide your heel back, bend in, shift back. Great, perfect. So now that's the easiest way to pose a group of people. Now, why did I do what I just did? I'll show you, come back again. Okay, so right now she's basically standing flat against the camera, shoulder length apart. When you put a woman's arm up against her body, no matter how fit or plus size, whatever, doesn't really matter. When arms look flat, that's not very nice, is it? Girls hate it when their arms look flat, so you want to bring the arm off the body. Give them a reason to bring their arm off the body. What could be the reason if you're photographing a wedding? It could be that we're actually basically holding the arm, the escort arm. It could be that she's holding her dress, holding the actual top of the dress, holding her earring, holding her hair, holding her flowers, holding a champagne. Do something with the hands. If only she was more graceful. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, let's come back again. So what we want to do first of all is we want to actually, I often say this too, I lazy Susan. You know what a lazy Susan is? You go to a restaurant and then you got that restaurant and then you spin the wheel and the food comes to you. It's very lazy, right? Just and boom, you grab the dish. That means keep your pose, and she's going to lazy Susan this way. with her feet. Now, what we do is this. We're going to point her toe towards the camera. Slide the heel back in whilst pointing the toe. And then bend the knee in and then shift your butt away from the camera. Shoulders back. Perfect. So now, what does that do? It creates shape and form. What's beautiful about a woman? Curves. So when we just stand flat, we get nothing. When we turn, slide the heel back in, put the weight on the back leg, and now we're getting a nice little shot. Now, not every shot would be like that. It has to be age appropriate. Can you imagine? You're not going to photograph a 12-year-old girl like that. You might just do this, just one leg over. Cute. Would you photograph a corporate female CEO executive like that? No. Well, you might want maybe representing power, strength, CEO, bit of femininity. How do we do that? It could be like this. Make sense? Okay. So when you're doing it correctly, the weight is actually on the back leg. So put it on the back leg, and we're pointing and bending the knee over. Now, watch what happens too when she actually brings her shoulders back and then leans her chest forward. Come back. What happened? When she leant her chest forward, what happened? The bust looked fuller and firmer. Everyone in the room do this, whether you're standing or you're sitting. Without thinking, I'm going to ask you a different way. Just lean forward. Do you see how now your bust is on the plane of your arms? Now if I go back, now I said to you this, lean forward with your chest. Now do that. What actually happened? Your shoulders went back, you arched your back, your booty came out. Fantastic. The bust looks fuller and firmer. What else can we do? I'm going to ask you to breathe in very fully on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Again, beautiful shape. Okay? So posing, I find I often liken it. You know when someone's a bit awkward and they're a bit clumsy or they're doing this? You know, I might go up to them like this and say, just relax. Okay. Or I might say, pretend like you're a balloon and we're going to breathe in. We're going to blow it up. Ready? So sometimes there's a little bit too much air in the balloon. You've got to let the air out. Now, hands. Who struggles with hands and posing? Who struggles with hands? Yeah? I'm going to give you the easiest lesson on posing hands. Everyone do this with me if you're able. You ready? Okay, yes, I am missing a left piece of my left index finger. Don't freak out. It's okay. I'm over it. All right, you ready? Everyone, put your hands on your biceps flat. Jeff's been looking at me for years. He's like, I didn't know he was missing a finger. Okay. Everyone, I want you to roll your wrists around like this. This is how you pose female hands. You might say, well, Jerry, that's just one pose. Well, no, it actually gives you an idea on photographing female hands in many, many ways. Let me show you. Ready? So, Natalia, shake it out. Ready? Boom. Boom. Okay. Now, watch this hand. Okay. Keep the hand the way it is. Watch. That's how you place a bride's hand on a forearm. So think of it. Shake it out. This says nothing. This says, I love you. This says nothing. I love you. The hand on the chest, go flat, straight, like this. This says nothing. Now, just relax the hand, let the air out. Imagine a little caterpillar can just go in and out. It's nice and tender. Now, let's go flat again. Flat on the face, it says nothing. Bend the wrist. It says, I love you. Does that make sense? Now, do it again. Boom. Boom. Now, even me, right? If I was getting a champagne glass, there it is. If I was grabbing a piece of material of the dress, that's how you do it. Can you imagine if Michelangelo's creation of Adam was this? Can you imagine that? That would be silly. It's softer, it's more delicate. There's a femininity to it. There's a softness to it. Does that make sense? So we have to shake it out a little bit. Okay, so we want curves. Okay, you can relax for a moment. I'm going to be photographing you in a moment. Wonderful. Okay, how do you photograph guys? Well, okay, when guys stand a bit straight, tell me something. Has a guy stood in front of your camera like this? Why does he do that? Because he covers the most sensitive part of his body. That means I'm uncomfortable. So we don't want that. What we need to do is disarm him, relax a little bit. Watch the body language. If I do this, what is this saying? It's pretty much nothing. What about this? Do you see when I put my hands above my waist, I look more assertive? Do you see when I put my hands near my chest, I'm more welcoming? Next time you watch let's say, one of those debates with all political candidates, have a look at the body language and what happens and how you feel when that's happening. Notice me when I'm talking to you. I'm very empathetic, so I'm often got my hands above my chest and I'm welcoming you into my heart. Here, if I want something more confident, I'm going to put my hands here. It depends on what you're trying to say and who you're trying to say it for. Does that make sense? Now, here's the thing too. Well, that's really creepy. Oh my God. I feel like I'm doing a disco here. That's awesome. I just saw myself there. Okay. Now, many people think this is a really good pose for a guy. Now, yes, in body language, this suggests that it's relaxed. I'm relaxed. I feel relaxed. The problem is this looks like two male appendages pointing to the real thing. Can you stop looking at there, James? You're just looking right here now. But this is what's happening. You're going to go back to your photographs in your website, and all the photographs are looking like two things pointing to the thing. This is even worse. Now I'm framing my boys. I'm like, hey, look at me. Look at me here. So if they're wearing jeans like I am now, relaxed fist, relaxed. If they're wearing a suit, hands in or out. Every James Bond film that you've seen, when someone's actually, when James Bond is actually fighting and he's in a suit, what happens after he finishes fighting? Normally winning. What does he do? Guys want to look and feel cool. Most women want to look and feel beautiful. I want to look cool. So what I'm going to do is I am not going to stand straight. I think it's a problem. Many people teach this thing. If when I stand straight, I get this, I get this. I want concave because I want my chest and my shoulders to be the thing that you notice and you see. I don't want my gut hanging out like this. Okay, so if I do this, it forces my face down. So if I need to look at you, I bring my chin up, and now I lose a little bit of this. Does that make sense? So give the guy something to do. So when you think of this, obviously when you put two people together, then the complexity changes, of course. When you add lighting, that actually has to marry up as well. So now with the quickest posing lessons we've given on the male and the female form, oh, by the way, full body language. You'll very rarely see me photograph with a gap between the guy's legs. Why? It just doesn't look good. There's no, see, if the curves define the female form, I believe it's actually the chest and the shoulders that define the male form. So why are curves good? Well, why do curves even exist? Because we have curves. We have peaks and valleys. With guys, if we do this, like if the girl is a S curve, she's an S, what am I now? I'm an I with a dot. I want to be a V or a C. V or a C. V, how do we do this? I could lazy Susan it, hang my body, slightly bend my leg there, all the weight in the back leg. Let's say I did my relaxed fist, and then turn my shoulders, and then now I'm forming a V. It makes my chest and shoulders look wider because I've got a narrowing point with something to compare it to. Does that make sense? Another really cool pose I like for a guy, sort of an assertive walking pose. It could be this. Strong, boom, and then I break the monotony of that straight line and I slightly overlap my leg and I'm doing this. Make sense? See, when you move the face and the hands and the shoulders in the wrong way, if this was my light source, if I turned my body away from the light source, that was the camera, and put my chin to the shoulder and look back, you would say that looks feminine, right? Clamp the face there, turn the body, and now it looks masculine. I'm not there saying that every guy has to look masculine and every woman has to look feminine. It depends on how you identify. But that's what I'm basically saying is you have to work out purposefully who you're photographing, where the light's coming from, and pose accordingly. Are you with me so far? Okay. If you've learned a lot and looking forward to the next 30 minutes where I'm going to attempt to photograph every single person of all our models over here, on the count of 3, I want you to clap, cheer, and freak out. Ready? Stop it. Okay, good. All right, we got that right. So now we're going to have some fun. Natalia is over here. She's gorgeous. Now, here's the thing. You might say, well, Jerry, look, anyone, I mean, you could take a photograph, any photograph of Natalia, she's going to look gorgeous, but it does take someone to bring out the best in her. So, for those of you who don't know, if you've ever seen a cylindrical light source that looks like a lightsaber, like this. If you've ever seen a tube light, I invented this product. If you're buying another one, they've ripped me off. I'm just letting you know that. This is the Ice Light 3. It just got released, and I believe there's only stock at the B&C camera store on the trade show floor, if not from your favorite dealer. But lots of cool things about it. I'm not here to sell you the light. I just love light, and I created something that I would use. So Ice Light 3 is out now. So here's what we're going to do. Now, you can see we've got some ambience there, okay? Would you call this beautiful light right now? Right? It's basically causing some shadows. There's some lighting sort of all over. Now, often if I want to see lighting on the model, rather than move all hurl around, I might just sort of move. Okay, it's right there. So I might use this as a gobo. A gobo, what does that mean? It's a go-between. It's basically between my subject and the lighting. So I'll just stand here. So if you just come in the shadow here a little bit. Okay, there we go. It's a little bit more softer and even. There's some nice little spill there in the background. Okay, so we basically said, for the female form, my suggestion is that if the lighting is over here, most of us, whether it's a bride, whether it's a portrait, if there's a window here, the low-hanging fruit is we turn the body towards the light source and go here. What I want to do is I want to turn the body of the female form, usually, most of the time, away from the light source and to the light hit and shadow on the cleavage, and I turn the face back in. Why? Because when you get a shadow on the cleavage, it makes the bust look fuller and firmer, it gives us depth, dimension, and form. We put the chin to the outer shoulder, and we get a really nice feeling. So, what I'm going to do here is this. All right, so now, turn your body this way. Turn your face this way. Tilt. Turn. Stop there. Beautiful. Don't move. Gorgeous. So I'm doing this without a camera in my hand right now. I'm going to grab the ice light. A really cool thing about the new design, it has slide-in barn doors. On the either side, it has a channel. So you take it off and put it back in. And it's really, really cool. It's RGBWW. I'm going to use it in bicolor mode right now. Okay. You've got to get one of these two guys. Dual ball socket head. It just gives you two ways of moving it. Or you could do NATO rail, or you can put them on over here. But love this. I'm making sure that this light doesn't hit her ear, okay? Do you guys understand my accent, or do you have no idea what I'm talking about? Okay, thank you. All right. Beautiful. Okay, let's start with something really simple and basic. Okay, guys, I have a Nikon Z8. Yes, Nikon, it is Nikon. Go to Japan, look it up. Okay, guys, Nikon Z8, I'm on the 105 macro lens, and I do a couple of really cool things with my menu. So, if you cut over here, I've got two function buttons. So if I press that top function button, I've actually made a shortcut to things that I always use. Okay, so right now I'm on AFC. So if I want the camera to do the focusing, I'll actually go on Auto Area AF. I've got daylight white balance because I've got 98 CRI on the light, and I got 5500 Kelvin degrees, 55, 56. Obviously, with her skin tone, I can go warmer, and I can get away with it. Picture control is standard, but right now, and again, I'm literally only at, what am I at? I'm at 29% right now. So, in fact, let me go brighter. Okay, gorgeous. Love that sort of graduation. Beautiful. Turn your face this way. That's beautiful. Okay, eyes at me. Stunning. Hold it. So now, whilst I'm in these function buttons, I said to you the top button is actually the menu. Whilst I've actually, have I play? Yeah. The bottom one is the playback button. I'm previewing my file. Whilst I'm in playback mode, I can put 100% magnification and go right up to her eye so I know it's perfectly sharp. So imagine that. Remember the old days, you'd shoot with an 85mm f1.2, 1.4 lens, and then you'd shoot 10 shots, and then maybe 1 or 2 shots are in focus, and you'd have to check it. And then if you're over 40, you're looking at your face like this. Right? Now, you've got the glorified TV set right over here, and it works really well. Okay, so actually, stay there. So chin forward and down. Beautiful. It's gorgeous. Hold it there. Actually, I want to shoot vertical, but I won't because I know that you guys will, it won't be as nice for your viewing pleasure. What I'm going to do, though, I'm going to shoot in the square crop. And that's how easy it was for me to do. Gorgeous. A little softer with the eyes. Beautiful. Breathe through your mouth. A little friendlier. Who's your favorite Australian? There we go. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Keep the smile, let it go, let it retain in your eyes, really soft. Now let the smile go, really soft. Beautiful. Turn your face this way. Gorgeous. Ain't gonna get much sharper than that. Okay, now what we'll do is we'll add a second isolate, or we'll add a second isolate to the equation and get a little bit of separation between you and the background. In my mind, every American talks like that with a nasally accent. I don't know why, I just play that game with my hand. That's why I laugh and smile all day. Very nasally. All right, so let's do this. Dun, dun. I love the barn doors because I can isolate that particular area. And I'm going to dim this down a little bit. Let me have a look here. It's a cool thing about, obviously, photographing in mirrorless is you can see live exposure, live white balance, and all the rest of it. It just makes life so much easier. If you haven't gone to mirrorless, guys, you're missing out. But I love my D850, guys. Get over it. Get over it. All right. Face this way. Come a little bit this way. That's it. There you go. Beautiful. Chin down. Oh, I did horizontal again. Gorgeous, guys. Hold it there. Hold it. Hold it. Chin down. Beautiful. So you see the difference? You got that little bit of an edge, which looks really, really cool as well. And what I also like to do is get a really beautiful tight sliver of light on her face. So I'm going to go super bright here. 100%. And a little sliver. Oh, look at that. That's good. I'm going to turn this off. Oh, yeah. Okay, now, so see how easy it is from here? I'm going to go to black and white now. Can I do that afterwards in post-production? Yes. Does it make a difference because I'm shooting raw? No, but if I want to see the way it looks, gorgeous. Hold it there. Hold it. Isn't she gorgeous? Crikey. I love it. Natalia, I love you. Thank you. Well done. All right. Sometimes I like to do an Australian sort of documentary thing. Esteban, over here, mate. We're going to quickly grab you. Now we're going to rapid fire. What time we got left? 21 minutes left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, a few minutes each. Yeah, go on. You're a dancer. You can do that. There you go. For the benefit of the audience, give us a move that only a dancer could do. Come on, a move. Come on. There we go. less gyration. Less gyration. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Very good. Let's have. Put your sunglasses on. Why not? Let's do it. Okay. Okay. Very cool. See, performers do everything theatrically. I love it. Sneeze theatrically. Go. That was awesome. Okay, very cool. Now, every so often, we're going to be laughing about that one. I always ask models and subjects, clients, do you have a preferred side? Okay, cool, good. Okay, so because if you don't ask that question or you don't know the answer to that question and you photograph from the other side, it'll negatively impact your sale, among other things. We're going to turn your body this way. Turn, 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 turn. Okay, stop there. Now, turn this way. Lean forward towards me, and then turn your face that way. Good. That's it, this way. Good, don't move. Nice. Okay. Let's do this. Hold on. Now, guys, one of my favorite sayings is this. Creatives aren't short of ideas. The challenge is committing to one. I could shoot him in 1,000 ways. You just got to pick one. Don't overthink it. Just have some fun. Pick an idea. Now, we've got the shadow of his glasses, obviously, but I want to see how we can actually make that work. Okay, there we go. That's better. Turn your face a little bit this way, Esteban. That's it. Chin down, mate. Good. Okay, you stay there. Awesome. Okay, mate. Now, so guys, actually, you know what? I'm going to get you in this because I'm crossing the ambience here. I'm going to get you right over here, mate. So the same thing, just a few steps back towards me, please, mate. People ask me all the time, why do Australians call everybody mate? It's just that, you know, it just keeps your options open. If you ever want to mate someone, you just keep it out there, you know what I mean? Thank you, Philly. Thank you for... See, when you say buddy, I don't know. I've got a buddy. He's me mate. He's me mate. All right, cool. Okay, hold it there. Okay, you're good there. Perfect. What we're going to do now is I'm going to continue to shoot in black and white. Now, I'm going to take it off continuous because I'm shooting through glasses. Might be tough. And I'm going to shoot pinpoint. Now, let me show you. Do you see the focus point and what size it is? See that? I'm going to actually go pinpoint so I can get really into the glass of his eye. Now, your face is that way. Just peer off to the left. Why? I want to see more iris. I don't want to see the whites of his eyes. Going to aggressively crop here. Awesome, mate. Stay where you are. Turn your face to the right. Esteban? Yeah, just there. That's good. Good. Hold it there, mate. Hold it. We go back a bit. Turn your face more left. More. That's it. Hold on. Yep, you're good. Hold it there, mate. I like it a lot. Okay. All right, beautiful. Esteban over here, mate. Oh, come over here. Okay. I love shooting with the eye. My profile picture from the beginning, it's using with an ice light with barn doors, a little sliver of light. It's cool. Hold it there. How much time we got left? Okay, we can do it. We can do it. I believe in me. All right. Guys, can I suggest that a lot of us tend to go too quickly when we shoot. We rob ourselves of the joy. Just take your time. I mean, I'm sort of rushing, but I'm quite slow and methodical at the same time. Just be cool. Just be like the Fonz. If you don't know who the Fonz is, just go away. These young people. All right. Okay, little sliver of light. Okay, mate. Hands in your pockets the way you were before. So I'm loving this. It's like animal to scratch. It's like if you know that reference, then I like you because we share the joy. Turn your face this way. Turn your face that way. Turn. That's it, just there. Okay, Roy, you're going to hate me. I'm going to shoot vertically for a moment. Sorry, mate. Okay, I am going to shoot with 16:9 because I can. I'm going to shoot in the color mode, standard mode. Going to go back to, that one. Just normal single point. Okay, mate, hold it there, hold it. Awesome. 1 second, just going to get, no. All right, there you go. All right. Esteban, everybody, please. Very nice. Give us one more thing theatrically that only a performer would do right now. Yeah, only a performer. Yeah. All right, mate. Yes, please. Perfect. Okay, really quickly. All right, Wyatt and Furley, come up quick. Wyatt and Furley. Who was at the Icon Awards last night? Yes, Wyatt and Furley were the dancers. I tried to dance. You want to come upstairs? Yep. See, dance. We got no problem with dancers. All right, very cool. Let's have a look at you guys. All right, what can we come up with? Let's come over this way, guys, for a moment. Okay, gorgeous. So what I'm thinking of doing here now is I want to get split lighting on Wyatt. What does that mean? Lighting on one side and not the other. And I want to turn her face in. So simply that concept is giving me an idea for the pose. Okay, so let's do this. First of all, stay right where you are. I'm going to take a quick photo of Wyatt. Come close this way. Come in that shadow. That's it, just there. And looking at me, mate. That's it, and then turn your face. That's good. Okay. Turn your face that way. Yeah. See how with Esteban we turned his shoulders all the way around and turned his face back in? And now we're opening up a little bit to get a bit of texture here as well. Turn your face more towards me. That's it, just there. All right. Wyatt, you look delicious. All right. I don't know what that means, but it just sounds really, really, it's sort of a little bit creepy, with creepy undertones, but mostly very amusing. But like you. Is that what you said? Oh, that's funny. Okay, let's go black and white. He's just begging to be shot. Actually, you know what? No. Let's go sepia. I love the sepia. Nikon, can you bring up sepia? That number 13, no, it should be like number 2. Okay, good. Okay, mate, looking at me, mate. That's it, good. That's good. Hold it there, mate. Do me a favor, your eyes just here. What I used to do at the start of my career, I'd say, look that way. Now I might say, look at my hands. I'm looking for the catch lights. So if I like those catch lights, and then I find something in the environment, and I'm like, yep, look at that, the camera on the wall there. It's good, mate. Hold it there. Oh, sorry, guys. I know you don't like that, shooting me like that. Let me go square again. That's awesome. Hold it. 1 second. Let me just grab that better. Need breathing space beyond the button. Turn your face a touch to the right there, mate. Stop there. And I'm going to take a bit of sliver of light away from here. Yes. 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 Okay. Let the smile go. Keep the warmth in your eyes. That's it. Just there. Okay. There he is. Handsome boy. Okay. Now, turn your body this way. I'm going to get you to cuddle up to him and bring your temple right in his face. Turn your face towards me, darling. That's good. Guys, come this way. That's it. Good. Stay where you are. Come over here there for me. Okay, good. Now, Wyatt, turn your face this way. Just there. Tilt. Good. Fairly, turn you towards me, and then touching right there. Now, stay where you are, mate. Come a bit closer to me. That's it. Good. Just there. Guys, what I like to do is when I'm posing people, 2 faces, I like it when their faces fit like a puzzle. So whereas one puzzle piece will only fit in one area in a puzzle, in this case, faces, whenever they fit like a puzzle, it looks pleasing. So, and you'll see what I mean in a minute. That's it, just there, just there. Actually, Wyatt, do me a favor, tilt your face this way. Face this way, this way. Tilt, turn, that's it. Looking into her lips. Gorgeous. Chin up for me, darling. Stop there. Oh, chin down. That's it, there we go. Gorgeous, don't move. Okay, picture control, going back to standard. See how their faces fit like a puzzle there, guys? And I love an aggressive crop. Gorgeous. Hold it there, hold it. Wyatt, look at me sort of voyeuristically, sort of like you're in a moment. That's it. Let me go to black and white now. Ooh. That's awesome, mate. Hold it there. Isn't that cool? Okay, Wyatt, I love you, but go now. Okay. Wyatt, everybody. All right, turn your face this way and your body. Now, what I'd like you to do, come back a few little shuffles. Actually, come this way. Gorgeous. Turn your face this way. Turn your face that way. Beautiful. Actually, do this for me. What much time we got? Okay, we're good. Bring the shoulder really close. Actually, yeah. We're not going to see it. Shoulders right in like this. Good. Turn your face this way. Chin down. Nice and steady here. Yes. That's beautiful. Tilt this way. That's it. Hold it there. Gorgeous. Just a little bit frizzy bits. Don't tell anybody that's fake hair? Yeah, okay, I won't. No, you're welcome. Oh, I'm just after a little bit of highlight there. A little bit of shadow there. Oh, I love that. Yes, don't move. Keep your eyes down there for a moment. Hold it there. Eyes at me. There's a little hint of highlight touching her top of her ear. Hold on. Oh, it's up there. There's a bit of ambience. I'm going to ignore that. Okay. Gorgeous. Eyes at me. And who's your favourite Australian? And who's your daddy? Wyatt. Wyatt is the right answer. Yeah. That's it. Eyes at me. Eyes at me. Gorgeous. Look how sharp that is. That's ridiculous. It's beautiful. By the way, we're friends. I wouldn't say that to a normal person. It's all good. Not that you're not a normal person, but just gorgeous. All right. Okay, let's get Wyatt to give you the Dirty Dancing lift downwards. No, you're cool? All right, very cool. Who have I got left here? Sierra, over here. If you want to see Sierra jump out of a cake, go to the Dita show.
That's right.
How you doing?
Hey.
Good to see you. All right, very cool.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, let's have a look. Come closer to me. Okay, what's your favorite side? This one? Yeah. So guys, when someone's wearing a nose ring or anything like that, it pretty much says to you that I actually prefer this side of my face. Okay, very good. Beautiful, love that. Okay, I'm just diagnosing you here. Okay. You might say, what am I looking for? I'm looking at the shape of her eyes. I'm looking at what I want to do. With her hair, I could crop her really tight like this. We could crop half her face. There's so many angles. Again, just pick one idea and execute. Have some fun. Okay, so what we'll do is just lean forward. I'm actually going to photograph just your face for the moment. So turn your face this way. That's it. And then come closer to me. There's a bit of... There we go. Gorgeous. In fact, what we'll do is this. Lighting from above is going to be really flattering. I mean, she's got a gorgeous skin. I don't have a sandbag here, so we're playing with fire here a little bit. Actually, yeah. That's beautiful. Do me a favor, come one micro step that way. That's it. What I used to say is take one step that way. If I say micro step, it just, everyone knows what that means. Yeah. Yeah.
Universal language.
It's a universal language, exactly. Okay, beautiful. Okay, hold it there. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Let me see how. Beautiful. Give me a second. No, what I'm going to do, go back to this one. That's beautiful. Stunning, gorgeous. Give me that eyebrow. Gorgeous. Hold it there. It's a little see-through bit in your hair. Okay. So close your eyes for a second. Bring your lips together for a moment. So keep your lips together. And then I just want your eyes soft, vulnerable, eyes at me, and that eyebrow. Little hint of a smile. Yeah. Gorgeous. Now, I want you to focus just beyond this barn door. So don't focus on here. You go cross-eyed. You're going to focus somewhere in the environment over there. Tilt your face. Chin up. Chin up a bit. Gorgeous. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful. That's it. Gorgeous.
Wow.
That's it, gorgeous. She's beautiful. I love that. Patience, guys. If I ever write a book one day, I'm going to call it Aggressive Patience. I'm aggressively patient. Now, what I want to do is I am going to have a little kick of light in the back. What time we got left? Oh, well, good in there. It's great. Now, was there a sharp shadow underneath her chin? Yes. Could I get rid of it with a second ice light, do clamshell here? Yes. But we won't. Okay. I'm just thinking of adding a bit of a kick of light. And who knows, I might even include some of the flare. I don't know yet. Let me bring that up a little bit. Stay. Yes. Okay. Very good. Now what we'll do, in fact, the more I look at this, just to change that look up a little bit, I am going to adjust this. Guys, I want you to experience more joy when you shoot. I think many of us, we just, client number 33, we get lighting 47. Just have fun, relax, enjoy the process. I'm very process driven. The result will come. If you're worried about the money, you're worried about your joy is only, I guess, received by their validation of what you do. That's fine. It's all good. But your goosebumps only last for 1 second. If you enjoy the process, your goosebumps will actually maintain the entire time. Okay, so I'm going to do a little sliver of light on you again. Okay, just there. Okay, tilt your face. That's it, just there. Yes, chin down. Beautiful. Turn your face this way. Tilt. Yeah. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Now that I've done that, take our time. Enjoy the process. It's all good. What you're thinking is that if you go too slow, your clients will think that you don't know what you're doing. Ironically, your bride, your client, spent 2 hours doing hair and makeup, and you can't spend 5 minutes creating a shot. Translate that energy, guys, and just take your time. You'll nail the shots quicker. You'll actually get to the destination quick. Oh, there it is. Yeah, nice one. Gorgeous. Okay, I want the eyebrow up. I want a bit more of a promiscuous sort of look, okay? Gorgeous. A little bit cheekier. Yes. So blink a couple times, blink it out a little bit. Give me a second. This light's not bright enough in the position that we're in. I saw it straight away. That was only at 50%. Hashtag IceLight3 is 100%, over 100% brighter than IceLight 2. Hashtag shameless plug. Okay, you see the difference that made? Turn your face this way. Good. Yes. Give me. How cute is that? Isn't that beautiful? I love that. All right, guys, we're going to finish off with, let me see, what do I finish off with? Okay, we've got 5 seconds left, but I'm going to just squeeze in one more shot here. Let me think about this for a moment. Okay, come back this way.
Yes.
Oh, actually, no, shadows. Turn this way. All right. Where are we here? There we go. And come back towards me. Turn your face this way. That's it. We're going to do a profile shot of you now. So shoulders like towards the wall. That's it. And your eyes are going to be down. Ooh, love that. That's gorgeous. Chin forward and down. Okay. So again, so chin like a turtle, and then down. That's it. That's it. Eyes down. Stay where you are. Okay, guys, we're going to do a multiple exposure. Okay, let's do this. Your hands are fine. Just your face. No problem at all. So now I am going to go into multiple exposure mode. I'm going to pick one single photograph made up of... Man, that was ambitious the last time I did one. I did out of 7 shots. It's going to be 2 shots. Darken mode. Okay. Yes. Okay. Now, you need to be really still. Come closer to me because I've got a bit of highlight on you. Don't move. And, okay, really still because I'm doing 2 shots. I need you to be still. Okay, chin forward and down. Just there. Take 1 step back. Your back. A bit more. Stop there. Okay, beautiful. Don't move. Watch. Hold it there. You see what happens with the multiple exposure with the Nikon camera system? Isn't that fun? It's a ghosting effect, so you can see what you're doing. Now, I'm going to turn the camera 180 degrees. Ready? Okay, now, darken. Okay, I've got the wrong mode. Give me a second. I need lighten mode. Hold on. Multiple exposure on. I'm in a dark background. That's why that didn't work. Lighten mode. That's what we need. Let's do it again. Okay, hang really still. Really still. Gorgeous. Hang in there. Ready? Might get her a bit bigger in the frame, so we sort of just change it up a little bit. My name is Jerry Ghionis. I'll be here all week. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jerry Ghionis, Nikon Ambassador, incredible instructor. Jerry, shush.
Can we get my microphone?
What is this card? What does that say?
What is this card? This is a mentor series, guys. The Nikon Mentors. We have yours truly. You can actually buy a course of me photographing weddings. We've got Dixie Dixon in fashion, Joe McNally with storytelling, and Rod Maher with sports. We're very, very excited. What else have we got?
Jerry Ghionis.
And, well, I said yours truly.
Oh.
That's right. So, guys, if you want to see more from me later on today at 4:30 in Amazon A, I'm sharing some really cool projects. Love to see you guys later on. Round of applause for our beautiful models, everybody.
Round of applause for Jerry Ghionis.